Hey there, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising, Maggie from Moon Director. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. So this week, to get into everybody's energy, I actually went with the sacred geometry cards, and I spent some time with them yesterday to kind of just feel into your energy. And for you, I actually have 4, and you have starry dreams, and you have the nucleus, which is the core, the center of it all. You have a heptagon, and you have a square. And so those are kind of, this heptagon and the square really are like very rigid forms of geometry, right? It's not like a spiral or a circle or anything. They're like very boundary oriented, and how do you find new ways? And so for you, the overall meaning of these cards would be that what you're doing now is you're coming to terms with the issues. Where are the boundaries? You know, how can we push them out a little from a square into a heptagon, right? So it's the core of the issues. Where are the boundaries? What are the issues? And then the starry eyes and the dreams are about how can I take what the core of the situation is and transmute it into what I want. Like my dreams. And so pay attention to your dreams a lot this week. If you can keep a dream journal, that'd be great. So how can you take this information, this stuff that you're feeling in your heart space, and look at how the reality of things are, and where are they rigid, and where can you push the boundaries out and create a new shape for your life? So that's kind of interesting and cool information for you to start with this week. And so I hope that full moon for you, which happened in your 6th house of home life work balance, was able to allow you the energy to figure out what it is you needed to eliminate to bring more balance into your life in those areas. And so this week we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump in on Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday kind of have the same energy of that self-reflection. And so let's just see what Spirit wants to talk about. And we're going to go ahead and get started there because we're a little into the week and you really haven't had time to distill things down. But oh yeah, okay, so see, you have the High Priestess. You have the High Priestess. So you are definitely supposed to be feeling into your intuition, feeling into the situation, really looking at it, kind of figuring out where do we go from here. So that's cool. I do want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. You help me grow my channel. Every time you hit that thumbs up, I'm like, woohoo! You appreciate my time and energy. So thank you so much for that. And also, if none of this is resonating for you, make sure that you are checking out your sun, which is your core view. It's the view. It's, oh, Gemini, happy birthday. It's how you view the world, how you feel about things. Your rising sign is your personality and how the world views you. And your moon sign is your response to the energy of the planets and things people do and say and just the things that go on in the world. This is really interesting because you actually have this progression. You have the 2, which is the High Priestess. You have the 2. And then you have a 3, the 3 of Pentacles. This is actually building something. Like this is physically putting in the effort to build something. So this requires teamwork. It's getting to the heart and the core of a situation and beginning a project. So feeling your way into it so that you know where to start. And then you have 2 more 4s, which are like squares, right? 4s. And you have the 4 of Pentacles, which is very solid foundation and a nice progression from the 3. And you have the 4 of Wands, which, as we start out the week, it is in your house of partnerships and intimate partnerships. So what do you want to do? What are the core issues surrounding your home life where you can actually start making some progress, actually doing some physical work, but using your intuition to guide you into and through the process, and listening to your dreams, paying attention to your dreams, and knowing what something you have to think your way through, and where do you just jump into the situation. And so figuring out where the boundaries are, how do you do this? And so Monday and Tuesday are really about the self-reflection, about getting in there and thinking, okay, so I feel all these things and I'm going to use my head to create a plan. It's bringing reality bringing your dreams into reality is kind of what the energy of this is. So that's lovely. So let's just see what we have here for guidance. And as you, because when you do this and you can help to create that balance, then you start to see things manifest. And this week is about doing the self-reflection to know where to go so you can create the balance. Oh, this is so nice. You have wandering path. So that is about being where you are and enjoying where you are. And yes, you're heading in a general direction, but you're at the 3 and the 4. You have a long way to go to get there. So if all you're going to do is like, well, when I get to this done, then I'll be happy, you're missing the point. Be where you are, find the joy in the moment of where you are, like where you are. This is so funny because there's a fox in this one and there's a fox in the 2 in the High Priestess one, right? So this is about being aware of your surroundings, paying attention, having a plan, but finding the joy where you are, and then finding the balance. There's a balance, right, between work and home that full moon should have helped to distill that down for you. But there's this beauty. There's beauty in the moment of exactly where you are right now. So look for it. So yes, it's important to have a plan. Yes, it's important to be moving in a direction, but it can be a scenic tour, right? It's like the Sunday drive. I'm just going to go out. We're heading out for some ice cream. We'll eventually get there. But hey, let's go down this dirt path and just see where it takes us on our way into town, and see what we see. It's that kind of energy. And that's not a bad thing. And it's happening in your 8th house of transformation on Tuesday. So it's about how can you transform your life and finding the joy in it. And following your passion, right? So listen to your intuition. If you're enjoying something right now, start moving in that direction, because as the moon moves through the week, it goes into the house of pleasure and resilience. So whatever you cut back in that work-life thing should have allowed space for you to start following your pleasure, your passion, to start finding the pleasure in the journey, right? That was part of that job of cutting some stuff out that's weighing you down and keeping you so busy you can't enjoy where you are, by eliminating some of that energy that was too much, like asking for the help where you need it, getting, unloading this. Maybe you work 2 jobs. Maybe you should just work 1. Or maybe you can't afford to do it that way, but maybe you can find another way to make money on a second job that's not so time consuming. Or, I don't know, be creative in how you create the space for yourself, but make sure that it's allowing you to follow your passion. Or maybe you need a second job, but you find a job, maybe you really enjoy books, right? And so maybe instead of working that second job at McDonald's, you go down to the library and you get it, or the bookstore, and you get a second job there, which allows you to be surrounded by your passion and brings more joy into your life and still provides financial resources for you. So you have the High Priest. Intend and create. That's like the High Priestess. She's feeling into her heart, and then the High Priest says, okay, now you know what you want. And then that 3 of Pentacles energy, now let's start creating. Let's start creating. We've cut stuff out so that we can provide time and space, and let's do that. And then you have the Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. So opening up your heart space, following your passion, allowing the creativity, moving in a direction, enjoying where you are. And also you have the Eagle. See things from a higher perspective. See things from a higher perspective, which really tags in nicely with this Wisdom card that comes in at the end of the week when that moon moves into Pisces. And for you, that is in your 10th house of career. So this is taking all the knowledge and the information you have and reaching for something that you really, really want, but seeing it from a higher perspective, seeing where you're going. So make your intention clear, listen to your heart, figure out what it is you want to do, make a plan, right? but you don't have to know all the details. It's okay if you wander along. Just like, I have an idea of where I'm headed, and just start working on it and allow room for it to evolve and grow, and enjoy where you are. Don't pressure yourself and be overburdened, so that you can create space for that family life that you want. So you can create that energy. And you have, ooh, wow. Okay, say positive affirmations this morning to open the gates of manifestation. So, a positive affirmation is, I always have more than enough. I am creating an abundant life that I enjoy. It's stuff like that. It's the I am statements. That's a positive affirmation. And you don't say, I am hoping to create. No, I am creating. I am building. I have. Right? I create, I have. And then you also have break free. Try different ventures and experience as a way to grow and learn. Enjoy the journey. Be willing to wander around a bit. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. Break free of feeling overburdened. Break free of that what's keeping you pinned down and uncomfortable. And get out there and enjoy where you are. Follow your passion. This feels like that home work balance, that life work balance thing is continuing on. So the full moon should help you, giving you the energy, the impetus, the drive to do something differently, to change something, to let something go so you can create more balance. Be willing to do that. Break free. Break free from those boundaries, right? Of the square. Ooh, yep, you have white lighten up, and enjoy clear hearing. Wow. Ooh, look at those pretty lilacs for this time of year in the Northern Hemisphere. That's just about when we start to see them. So, breaking free, having fun, lightening up, following your passion, enjoying where you are, enjoy the journey. That clear hearing one tells me, though, listen to what you hear. Somebody might have a suggestion, or you might hear a phrase or something on the radio or something. Pay attention to all the things you're hearing this week. And if it sparks something in you, run with it, right? Run with it. Okay. And that also has to do with listening to your intuition. Clear hearing is also about meditation and listening to your intuition. So just follow your heart space. Okay. I will see you back here soon. I have my camera back. I'm super excited. So I will be doing regular videos coming up instead of the live ones. And I will see you then. You take care, and we'll talk soon.